Up to number 14, Starikov, up over the line, and it's taken by Playfair. Here comes Playfair for Buffalo to Danny Gare. Gare's shot, he scores!
Well, that shot handcuffed Tretiak coming from the side, and Danny Gare. Here we see Danny Gare breaking it on the side, being chased by the Soviet forward from quite a bad angle and a long way out. Tretiak sprawling, the puck beat him on the wide side.
Off the stick of Bill Height. Now as they go end-to-end the game, Danny Gare couldn't handle that pass. Brought in by Starikov. Here's a catch for Lobanov. Getting set, and Edwards. Great save by Edwards on Lobanov. Into the corner, Mikhailov. And Edwards again made a big save. Sealing tried to get it, and the Soviets come right back again. Up over the line. Barnikov in front. Splits after shot. And Edwards stopped that. Got by Harlamov. 1:31 remaining in the penalty. Gamayev coming up with Babinov, Petrov, Mikhailov. Up to the line. Brings it in. Gamayev. Passed in front. And here comes Loose. Loose for Buffalo. Going in. A shot. Short-handed goal by Don Luce.
Well, this is what Luce and Ramsey do well. Two of the premier penalty killers in the National Hockey League. We saw Luce just intercept that pass. Gamayev got over the line, tried to throw it across. Here we see Luce breaking. And again, Tretiak doesn't look all that great. Babinov giving him some room. The backhand shot. Sometimes those backhand shots handcuff those goalies. They're not sure where it's going. Here we have another look at it. He's got some room. Babinov backing up. Babinov hitting Luce after the shot. Backhand just catching the far side again on Tretiak.
Babinov up on the left side. Balderas gets it back. Babinov, number 4, and he lost it. And the Soviets forced to come back onside. Sabres 2 men short. 15 seconds left in Martin's penalty. Makarov, number 15, passes it over. Kazadanov, back to Babinov. Back to Kazadanov. Kazadanov into the corner. There's a shot. The save off Zlukov. Left in the opening period. Loose at center. Harlamov cleared it to an open wing. Loose is there and shoots it down the ice. 21 seconds left in the penalty to Korab. 10 seconds left in the period. The Sabres lead 2-0. Here comes Mikhailov. Right up the middle. Back to Petrov. Going in with Harlamov. Cleared it over. The first period is over. Thunderous ovation from the capacity crowd here at Memorial Auditorium in Buffalo. So they score at the end of the first period. Buffalo 2, the Soviets nothing. Live from Buffalo, Super Series 80. Brought out by Sealing. Sealing for Buffalo, going in with Martin and Perreault. Perreault in the corner, lost it to Babinov. Babinov. For the Soviets, and they just shoot it down the ice. Korab and Lobanov going after it. It's at the side of the net. Volchkov right in front. Oh, and what a save by Edwards. As Drozdetsky was set up right in front.
Well, we're going to get another look here at the hit by Schoenfeld, and this is what Schoenfeld and the big defenseman from Buffalo does very well. Here he is playing one-on-one, looks right at the man's body, just takes him down. That hurt, I'll tell you that, but he looked at his body the whole way, didn't look at the puck, just a tremendous body check, and I think that the Soviets have great respect for the likes of Schoenfeld and Korab, who have been throwing their weight around all night, and I think that they have the Soviet team with their heads up for the majority of the time because they really have been laying on the body.
Derek Smith, number 19. Puck comes back. Harlamov's shot hit a skate and goes wide. Volchenkov. His shot hit the side of the net. Players collide in the corner. The puck goes loose and Smith has it. Here's Smith for Buffalo to Danny Gare. Gare lost possession. Mikhailov a shot. And Edwards stopped that.
Hand, maybe a little bit of the stick when he's in there, but the call is roughing to Schoenfeld.
10 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second period. Gare has 47 seconds remaining in his penalty. Mikhailov likewise 47. And now Schoenfeld is in the penalty box. The face-off will be in the Buffalo zone to the left of Don Edwards.
Well, both of the coaches here looking for a little one-upsmanship. Buffalo Sabres came over to their bench to talk to Scotty Bowman and Roger Nielsen, and then Tikhonov, he called the Soviet team over, and they had little confabs and so on. The officials trying to get them to the face-off circle, but they weren't able to get them there too quickly.
Makarov will take this face-off for the Soviets against Ramsey. Puck is dropped. Ramsey wins the draw, and it's shot down the ice into the Soviet zone. Back for it is Kazadanov. Kazadanov, number 21, leading a Soviet attack to Balderas. Here's Balderas on the right wing. Back to Kazadanov. Going in with Makarov and Babinov. Here's Babinov. Drops it back to Kazadanov. Kazadanov getting set. Back to Babinov. Babinov fakes a shot. Back to Kazadanov. Kazadanov. Back to Babinov. There's a shot. Edwards stopped it. Kazadanov bumped by Height, and Jerry Korab clears it off the glass. Ramsey is bumped by Babinov, but gets the puck out. 5 seconds remaining in the penalties to Gare and Mikhailov. 1:17 remaining in Schoenfeld's penalty. Here's Babinov going in for the Soviets. Babinov behind the net, right in front, and it's knocked down and comes to the line, but not out. Babinov shoots it into the corner. Over to Mikhailov. Mikhailov getting set, and that's knocked down. He gets the rebound, and he's shot wide. Kazadanov inside the line. Back to Babinov. Babinov fakes over to Mikhailov, and his shot went right through the crease. Nobody there. Gare couldn't get it out. Here's Babinov getting set. A shot, and it's deflected just wide. Balderas got away from Height. Off the boards to Kazadanov. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Comes over to Makarov. Makarov, number 15. Back to Babinov. Babinov shot, and that's deflected wide. Kazadanov off the boards. Mikhailov back to Kazadanov. Getting set. There's a shot. Edwards stopped it. Mikhailov the rebound, and he backhanded it over to the other side. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Mikhailov shot off Height, up over the glass and out of play. And the Sabres have it again. Dunn clears it ahead. Martin going in with Sealing and Perreault. Oh, and Tretiak got a piece of that shot from Gilbert Perreault.
Point the hockey game.
And here the puck rolls into the corner. Mikhailov goes after it there. It comes back to Zlukov. Gets it over. Kazadanov. Over to Valery Harlamov. Back to Kazadanov. Over now to Zlukov. Zlukov to Petrov. Petrov, number 16 for the Soviets, setting up, rolls it in front, and it got away from Mikhailov. Harlamov dumps it in front, and we're into the final minute of the second period. Zlukov back at his own zone. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the penalty to Danny Gare. The Soviets, Harlamov. Got away from Ramsey. Still has the puck. Up to the line, and it hit a player and came back out to center. Petrov to Harlamov. Had it tied up in his skate. Mikhailov helps out. Number 7. There's Mikhailov shooting it into Valery Harlamov. Schoenfeld backhanded it down the ice. 25 seconds left in the second period. Soviets on the power play. They trail 2-0. This is Petrov. Balderas is out there now, number 19. Petrov inside the Sabres line. Backhands it. Edwards out of the net. Left it there for Schoenfeld. Here's Kazadanov. Into the corner to Balderas. Balderas bumped by Schoenfeld. Sabres trying to get it out, and Schoenfeld succeeds. As the horn goes to end the second period of play. And Gare has 7 seconds remaining in his minor penalty. But the Sabres did a good job of once again killing that penalty. So at the end of the second period, the score, Buffalo 2 and the Soviets nothing. Live from Buffalo, Super Series 80. Sealing going in on goal, a shot. Tretiak stopped that. Sealing has it behind the net. Gilbert Perreault gets in there. Here's Height. Backhands it. Perreault goes after it. Knocked against the boards by Gamaya. Richard Martin slips and falls. Shot. That's stopped by Tretiak. Goes back at the side. upset, figuring there should be a penalty there. Now it goes to Varnikov. Varnikov of the Soviets, up on the left wing, over the line, back to Skvortsov in front. Oh, and Varnikov shot it wide. Here's Perreault, gets the puck out. Martin took a punch at Colvin and knocked him to the ice. Coming up with Loose, chases it into the corner. Ramsey goes after it, and the Soviet player just backhanded it around to Makarov. Makarov couldn't get it. Here's Danny Gare. He's dumped by Starikov. In behind the net goes Starikov. Gare knocks him down, and there'll be a penalty to Danny Gare. A delayed penalty. Now the Soviet player Starikov. Kazadanov, number 21, a delayed penalty coming up to Gare. This is Mihailov. Mihailov up on the right side to Balderas. Balderas is knocked down. Petrov up on the left side. Here's Makarov into the corner. Drops it back to Kazadanov. Into the side. Balderas in front. Here's a shot. Starikov. They score! Balderas on the delayed penalty puts the Soviets on the board.
We see Helmut Balderas. The fans here are just going wild because I've never seen anything so blatant in my life as the officiating in this game. There's no question about it that Karandin, here we have the first play. It's an out-and-out dump. Starikov dumps Gare. Gare comes right back here, puts the word on Starikov behind the net. There's the trip right in front of the official, but he didn't call the original one, and that's what gets Gare upset. There his hands are in the air, but now the Soviets control the puck. The Soviets control the puck at this point. They go right down. Here we have, they've got the extra man out there. Here we have Balderas all by himself on the side of the net. They've got the goaltender out. They're controlling it just like a power play. Moved off to Balderas at the side. Here we see two Soviets. There's the gimme at that point. But the fans here just going wild. They've littered the ice. Very blatant as far as the officiating is concerned in favor of the Soviet.
There's the Soviet coach, Tikhonov. The Sabres will have to keep their cool against a team like the Central Red Army. On the delayed penalty to Danny Gare, Balderas scores, and it's 2-1 with 11 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the third period.
There's Tikhonov pointing to himself, and he's smiling. He said, "Is it my fault? Is it my fault?"
Set.
Well, here we have it. It is true that Danny Gare did take him down, but what precipitated that was that the Soviet defender was all over him, just pulling him, pushing him down the whole works. It was an out-and-out penalty at that point. Gare gets frustrated, comebacks, dumps the Soviet player, and then he was going to get the 2 minutes. Here's Tikhonov. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? Well, I don't know whether it's your fault or not, but the Soviet official out and out just forgets about anything that the Soviet team does as far as fouls are concerned.
The Soviet goal was scored by Balderas from Starikov and Kazadanov at 8:12. Face-off in the Buffalo zone. To the left of Don Edwards. Petrov and the Buffalo Sabres McKegney up to Danny Gare. Here's Gare going in, bumped by Starikov and taken out. The shot, they score! McKegney in front. Here comes Dudley. Dudley leads it out to McKegney. McKegney going in, a shot, and Kretjak stopped that.
Come up with a good stop.
Here's McKegney at the side. They slap away right at the line, and Kretjak covers up with Smith, Gare, and McKegney once again. And off to Makarov. Out to center. Dunn intercepts that and shoots it right at Kretjak. Now Kazadanov, number 21. Watched by Gare. Trying to get that lead pass to Petrov. Failed. Schoenfeld to McKegney. Now the puck loose at center. Makarov goes after it. Korab got there first. And it's shot into the Soviet zone. Number 14 is Starikov. Watched by McKegney. Intercepted by Gare. Now they're on the power play. Here's Danny Gare. Gare at his own line, coming up with Smith and McKegney. Shoots it into the corner, goes in after it. Here's McKegney, back behind the net. Smith is upset. McKegney goes after it to Gare in front, a shot. And that goes wide. Smith bumped with Tretiak. Gare doing a good job of tying up Babinoff. Here's Gare rolling it in front, and McKegney couldn't get a shot. The Soviets, Harlamov, coming up with Mihailov. Here's Harlamov in front, getting set, and Schoenfeld knocked him off stride. Then Schoenfeld is dumped by Starikov. The puck is underneath him. Gare. 4.5 minutes remaining in the third period, and the Sabres lead 4-1. 1 minute remaining in Petrov's penalty. This is Schoenfeld. In behind the net, bumps with Korab. Tries to get it in front. Gilbert Perreault. Here he goes. Perreault up over the line. Takes it into the corner. Stops. Back to the line to Korab. Korab, number 4. Swings it around to Ruff. Back into the corner to Perreault. In front. A shot. And it's 5-1. Sealing scores for Buffalo. Buffalo has outshot the Soviets 14-5 in this third period. And overall, 31-21, the shots on goal favoring Buffalo. 35-year-old Mihailov. He was the most valuable Soviet player in the Challenge Cup. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Buffalo 5, the Central Red Army 1. Smith goes off. McKegney is out there. Now the puck comes back to Babinoff. Babinoff getting set a shot. That's blocked by Savard. McKegney gets it out to center. Gare goes after it, couldn't catch up to it. And we're into the final minute of the game. This is Starikov. Gare hustles into the corner. Gare goes in behind the Soviet net. Coming out in front, a shot hit the side of the stick of Tretiak. Now another shot by Gare. That goes wide. 41 seconds left. Mihailov kicks it, but not out. Savard got a shot. That's blocked by Mihailov. Here comes Mihailov. Shoots it into the Buffalo corner. Harlamov goes in after it. Valery Harlamov. And he lost control of it with 25 seconds. And the Sabres captain Danny Gare just shot it into the Soviet zone. And now it's shot right back down the ice to Bill Height. 15 seconds remaining, and the fans are getting to their feet. Here's Ruff. He shoots it into the corner. Going in after it is Volchenkov. 5 seconds left. Right in front. They scored! Sealing scores to make it 6-1.
Richard Martin went in, hustled the puck, got a hold of it. Here we see how loose they are. They just throw it around and they stop skating. They just let Richard Martin have it. He throws it out in front of the ceiling, no problem at all. The goal 6-1 ahead, but they didn't even try to get the puck.
Sealing from Martin at 1956, and the game is over. And the Sabres off the bench to congratulate goalie John Edwards.